What's going on, guys? It's Chef. I'm a little late on this, pretty much just a day late, but yesterday they ended up coming out with the Road Rage bundle. It's a reactive bundle for the... It has some cool Mad Max related type of theme kind of skin. I forget which operator it was, but is this Pellington, and then there's a 74U, I think, that comes with it. This Pellington, as you kill players, actually ends up transforming and like lighting on fire and some other crazy shit. I would have made a video on this literally yesterday, but I ended up doing the video on the change to solos. I felt the flinch right there. It's probably better if I just show it this way, to be honest. So you end up getting this like weird sludge. The sludge turns like reddish color and pink and everything, like a pinkish red, and then the scope and the barrel itself actually light on fire. You have the original barrel on, which I think is no barrel. The entirety of the barrel actually lights on fire. The thing is, you can only have like the regular, basically no barrel attachment whatsoever, which means you lose out on Tiger Team, which is the damage, fire rate, bullet velocity, all of that. So I definitely got to put that Tiger Team barrel on there, otherwise I'm just gonna hit mark the shit out of anyone and everyone. The fire looks a little lackluster though, I'm gonna be honest. I had the graphical settings set up to like the higher, you know, one. Usually effects wouldn't look like this, but $20, maybe I could critique it and say the fire does look a little, What was it? Was it yesterday or the day before that? They actually ended up putting out a whole new, like gameplay trailer slash event thing. New Dark Pictures game, House of Ashes. Which basically looks like some weird combination of like the Descent and maybe something else. I don't know. It's like a military, but you deal with like underground things and like I'm assuming like gods slash deity demons and shit. The way that guy just jumped in the middle over there, that's not what I'm trying to play into. Literally my first game of the day, waking up and seeing this. See, I would have done this on Warzone, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and stress myself out about, you know, oh, I gotta go and get my load out, and then I gotta worry about getting all the kills with it. This is just gonna be 10 times faster. Although, I mean, again, there are just good players in this lobby. Every single lobby. Oh, I gotta go. Please give me a new game. Hey, yesterday I almost nearly fell down my stairs and I bit my lip here. I didn't though. I caught myself. I was in the middle of this. Literally hurt more than nearly falling down the stairs. Yo. Yeah, it's on fire now. I really wish I could inspect it, but you get the gist of it. The whole barrel just ends up lighting up on fire, but as you can see, the fire is kind of like low FPS, but I guess they didn't want to go and actually potentially affect the game's FPS. Like, you know, imagine you're somebody that's like stuck on a lower end console or whatever, but you really like this bundle, but you go and buy it, but you end up losing frames because the fire on there is too detailed and it's constantly running in front of you. A small little mini effect. That is the one issue with making these like crazy over-the-top reactive and like just cool camos and shit. There's a little bit of a limitation to a degree. What the problem is, I haven't had GFUEL recently. Maybe this will work. My whole team has no backbone at all. They're just sitting in the building and losing in the building. Oh, you watching kill cams now? I'm used to being able to hit people there and it kill them. I don't know what else more I would need to do in order to actually kill the player other than manage to headshot him in that situation. I don't give a fuck if I shot him in the foot. If I added a 360 in there, it adds extra damage. That's how it works. It's called finesse and style. Still can't get the B flag. I tried, everyone. You know, I've really been enjoying this GFUEL hydration formula, though. I gotta play the game, though, still. And I mean, we're top of the team, but that doesn't mean much when we lose this badly. I mean, the Pellington looks good. It's just when you stare at the fire for a really long time, you notice how, like, thin it is and how low FPS. It's moving at, like, 5 FPS. I don't know. Honestly, I expected a little bit more from it. I mean, we haven't had any other gun that's like this. For sure, it's definitely cool and worth $20. You could actually debate it. But expecting this shit to literally, like, when I get kills with it for it to be making like sound effects and shit. I was thinking that like when I go to reload it or something like that, you would have like the exhaust like shoot out some black smoke and my character tries to, you know, reload it in and the smoke pops out of the back. I don't know, I just imagined like engine revving noises and stuff like that when I saw it, and you don't really get any of that, so... And there's no unique inspect, it's not a mastercraft, it's just a reactive, so... Maybe a mastercraft would be down that line more. Maybe I was just expecting too much. I get it, I shot him in his thigh, but... Fuck. I even took the barrel off, man. I have the Tiger Team barrel. This is... Surprised that wasn't a hit marker. Shooting someone in the back of the hip. I just don't deserve it. I'm sorry, I don't deserve it. I'm not even gonna recognize that as a death. I am